Hello, boys and girls. I'm coming to you from we call this our great room. It's just kind of a huge addition that was put on our house. It's a really big room. I want to give you a little bit of info about what's going on this week. I am going to be posting you a must-do lesson and sort of like, we're calling it like a may-do lesson. Something that you have to do and then something you can choose to do if you'd like. You can always do more than what I give you, but it's just an option for you. So first of all, the must-do lesson. This video is the must-do lesson. This is something I want you to try. I want you to try and set it up with your family, or you can always do it by yourself. But I will always give you something that you have to do, something that I will be giving you a grade for. And then the second part, the may do part, or the option that you'd like to do, I'll give you something like a game or maybe like a YouTube video or something that's just like for fun, and I'm not really going to grade you on it, and you can do it if you'd like to. If you'd like to do more than that, you know that you can go to YouTube and search like, I don't know, kids exercise videos or something like that, and do that with your brother or sister or your mom or your dog or whoever, but those are just kind of like extra. So this video is the must do. You must do this one. This one is 4 points. This one is for a grade that I'm going to be giving you at the end of the year. So this one you have to do, but the second one I'm going to put optional, okay? You may do it if you would like. Okay, so what I'm going to show you today is an actual video of me performing it, but I kind of want to explain it first. So what we're going to be doing today is something called a 3-point shootout. In my other living room, I have it all set up, and I'll show you that after I'm done explaining the rules. But what it basically is, if you've ever seen like a NBA or college basketball shootout or anything like that, boys and girls, they all do it, but it was canceled this year, kind of like everything else. There are 5 different stations sort of set up like in a half circle around the room. And in the middle of the room, I have this like storage tote that I'm going to be shooting into. And at each station, there's 5 little stations. At each station, there are also 5 pairs of socks. First, second, third, and fourth pair are all worth 1 point, okay, only one. And then the last one that I shoot at that station is actually worth 2 points. It's called the money ball. So potentially, if there are only 5, but one of them is worth 2, how many points could you get at each station? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And for you math people out there, 5 times 6 points would be what? 30, right? 30 points is the maximum that you could get in this shootout. So what I have are 5 pairs of socks, and I want to give a little shout out to Logan Kirkpatrick. This year for Christmas, he got me these amazing Michigan socks. So what I did with my 2 pairs of socks is I rolled them up like this, and I just made a ball out of them, okay? Pretty simple. If you don't have 30 pairs of socks, then that's totally fine. You can use a toy, you can use a little mini basketball, you could use like a ping pong ball, you could use, I don't know, anything small, nothing that's too heavy, but something small that is not going to break anything. So I'm going to show you a picture of what it sort of is set up like, and then the video will come up next. So when I have everything set up with all of my socks, I also have a timer, which is kind of tricky. You don't have to have a timer if you don't want to. You can just go around to each station and shoot them and make as many as you can, but you can use a timer if you want a kind of a challenge. You can also have a scorekeeper. Maybe like your little brother or sister is sitting with a pen and a paper and they write station 1. You make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because you made the money ball. Okay, you can sort of mix it up. I just want to show you what I did so that you can sort of get the hang of it, and you can do this as many times as you want. I have this link on my Google Slides. So on the next slide, after the link that gave you this video, on the next slide, I have a little box for you to type in, but if you want to type in what your score was or how many times you did it or who you did it with, that's awesome. Or you guys can click on the link to go to a new Flipgrid and post your video there. I know it's kind of tricky to get the camera set up and to make sure that you can see the whole room and to see every shot, but it works really well if your mom or dad can record you on their cell phone or on your tablet or something like that. It works really, really well. or your mom or dad can email it to me. I loved seeing you guys on that Flipgrid last week. That was so much fun. So I'd love to see you guys do this too. So give it a try and let me know if you have any questions. All right, good luck.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So, how did you do? I hope you didn't beat me because then I would be really upset. Once again, you guys can post your video if you'd like to. You can post what score you got, whatever you'd like on the slide. But go back to Google Slides and post it on the slide that you found my link in. So I hope you had fun. Have a good week. And remember, the other assignment is optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But if you're bored, hey, why not? See you guys next week.